What up, world? It's your boy G Lewis, and we powering through these questions. Next one I got is from Kenitra. Thank you, Kenitra, for the question. Question is, what is wrong with an independent woman in the sense that she takes care of her business, which she should? Why is that a negative? Why do some men get mad because I won't let you pay a bill? Okay. Now, I feel like those are two totally different questions, so I'm going to address them separately. And I'll address the second one first because it's the easiest one to address. So, why are there men that get mad and won't let you pay a bill? Well, that's simple. One, gender roles. Gender roles have told us that a man is supposed to be the provider. This is what we've been taught. That a man is supposed to pay for everything, that a man is supposed to take care of the house, that a man is supposed to pay the bills, that a man is supposed to do all of these things. So you have a lot of men that are still traditional in believing these stereotypes. They believe that there are women's roles and there are men's roles, and that's a man's role. And because it's a man's role, they will not, they get upset because you won't allow them to pay a bill because they feel like that's their responsibility. So in regards to that, what I would say is it depends on how much you like the individual or how important that individual's ego is to you. Because if their ego is important, then you might acquiesce and say, you know what, go ahead and pay the phone bill. It ain't that much anyway. Ain't that big of a deal. But if their ego is not important to you, or if your ego isn't the problem, then, there should be a common ground that you should be able to reach, and you should be able to talk to them and ask them why. A lot of them probably will tell you because they're traditional. And that's the reason why they get upset when it comes to that perspective. Now, let's get to the more interesting part of the question. What is wrong with an independent woman in the sense that she takes care of her business, which she should? Why is that a negative? A woman who takes care of her business is not a negative. However, there are women who are independent who never let you forget their independence. And because of that, it becomes difficult for a man to be in a relationship with somebody who constantly spends a lot of time reminding him of how many things they can do for themselves. Here's one of the misconceptions about relationships, and which is why it is tough to be an independent individual in a successful relationship. It doesn't mean that you can't retain some independent qualities, but it's tough to be an independent individual in a relationship because a relationship is about being dependent. It's about finding the person that you can't live without. It's about finding the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Well, if I could do it all by myself, why do I need to spend any time with you? Why do I need to spend any time building anything with you? I can build on my own. Why would I waste time trying to create something with someone that I've made it clear I don't need you to create anything with? It's very important to keep that in mind. There's nothing wrong with being successful. There's nothing wrong with being driven. There's nothing wrong with being accomplished. There's nothing wrong with being able to do for yourself. But understand that when it comes to a relationship, the whole point of a relationship is finding somebody that has qualities that you need in order to make yourself, your life, a better person, in order to bring out the best in you so that you can do the same for them. So sometimes that's financially, sometimes it's not. So what I will say is there's nothing wrong with being an independent woman. Just don't be the independent woman that feels like you don't need anyone. Because if you do, then you can't be mad at a person for not wanting to be with you when they're not needed. That's all I got for now. We go throw this in the pot. We go discuss this one further, me and G Williams, and probably record it. But I just wanted to have something so that you can, something to kind of get this conversation going. If you like it, share it. There's probably other people that want to hear it. And I do appreciate you taking the time to send the question and to listen to the response. I look forward to your feedback. This is G Lewis, Book of G. I'm out.